Greetings, everyone. DFG. Hey, guys. I know today is December 25th, and for many of you guys, hopefully it was a good day, a day that you had an opportunity to, I don't know, do the thing that you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Feel the way that you hoped you would feel. And I hope that happened for you. And others, you know, if the day was not as fulfilling as maybe you hoped it would be. This is what I'll say to you as well is that guess what? Yesterday was not such a bad day. And guess what? Tomorrow is coming. And guess what? It gives you, a great opportunity just to, as the old Eddie Kendrick song goes, keep on trucking, baby. In other words, there's always hope, you know, as long as there is a tomorrow for you. So don't, just, take it in stride and understand that, where there's a tomorrow, there is hope. And that leads me into, what I want to share, this evening. And that is, taking out time for reflection. And this is something that's I do my best to spend a lot of time doing. Oh, and I do spend a lot of time doing it. It sounds like that, I have to laugh when I say I spend my time, I do my best to spend my time doing it because it almost sounds like that's all I do. And I guess in a strange kind of way, maybe, but I'm able to, I'm very diversified, I guess, in my natural behaviors. I can, be productive and at the same time be reflective. Many of you can, as well. So when I say I do my best to spend time in reflection, it doesn't mean that it's, that's a lot of downtime. It's just a lot of quality time. All right. And here's something I want to ask you in reflection. When you take time for reflection, if you do, and if you don't, you should. But I want you to understand what reflection is. Because a lot of times we'll say, well, I've spent time reflecting, by myself and, just thinking about things, and that's my time for reflection. Well, here's what I'll say to you. If that time is spent worrying, in other words, the time that your timeout time is spent worrying about things, then that's not reflection, okay? And it's definitely, not refreshing. When you're taking time out for reflection, it should be where you allow yourself to take in your life, the good, and everything else that came along with your life. Reflection time is taking it all in. It's meditating on life itself, meditating on your dreams, your hopes, your visions, and I don't say that cliche as, this is not your motivational pep talk, okay? This is real talk. But it should be taking time, for meditation on the things that you desire, the things that you have hope for. Your meditation time should be also around creative thinking, how to, allowing yourself to be one, with Yahweh, and then one with life, allowing life to communicate to you and to share its essence with you. I was in a conversation earlier today, and it kind of came up, and in that conversation, some things I was able to share, and the things were very revelatory. They were very clarifying, moments of clarity. And in the conversation, it came up like, wow, what a wonderful thing to say. And I'm sitting there saying, yeah, I know I said it. And then I found myself saying, man, where did I get that from? How did that come out of me? But then instantly, I realized that it came out of me because I take time for me. I take time, to reflect, to think. I take time to wonder. And wonder and worry are not the same things. I take time to wonder. What would the world be like if there was no strife? What would the world be like if I was wealthy? What would the world be like if I had the power of universal influence? Not Yahweh, but that I had in my power to make decisions that would make the world a better place. What would the world be like, if all of us walked, in the power of one? And what I mean by that, walked in love and respect and reverence to one another. What would the world be like, or what would my world be like if all of my children were highly favored and blessed? I wonder, what would my world be like if I did not have the experiences that I've had? I wonder about how blessed I am and why am I so blessed to have had the life experiences that I've had. And that's not always the good things. I've had as many challenging things and things not so good as good things. But in reflection, all of those things made me the man that I am today. And so when I wonder about all those things. So when you're spending time in reflection, that's what reflection time should look like. Gratefulness. What, is it about me that allowed me, one of 6 billion opportunities to impregnate an egg, and I was first. You were first. Why me? And since it was me, then being happy about that. And then, understanding the importance of taking advantage of it. Not by, being better than anybody, or not by being, and fighting someone for competition so I can be number one. No. It's about sharing, giving something, providing something that was missing, providing that something that this earth would not have if I wasn't here, if you were not here. And that's important. And I think that, I know that you, myself, when we honor ourselves by taking our time to reflect, then we honor our bodies internally and externally to grow and become the best you, the best me that we can be. So when you think in terms of reflection, or as you spend time reflecting, hopefully you will, I want you to remember something. That is not your time for worry. Worrying is not allowed in reflection time. Okay? Outside of reflection, then you can worry. But when you're in reflection time, worry is not allowed. There should be a no enter sign. Do not enter sign on your heart, your mind, when you're taking out time for reflection. And where you spend that reflection time at should be a place that you cherish. If you like outdoors, then maybe a walk, just around the block. If you live in an area where there's a lake or a river, then walk along the levee or walk along the river or the lakefront. Wherever it is. Or if you don't have access to those things, just sit down and, glaze out the window. Sit out on the porch and look up at the sky. Look at nature. Look at the birds. Look at whatever's out in front of you. Trees, all those things are great paintings, great platforms for reflection. But allow yourself that time to do it. And in doing so, you'll enrich your soul. And what I mean by enriching your soul, that it will give your soul the best opportunity. It'll open up the door for your soul to be strong, for your soul to be valiant. For the ladies, for your soul to be beautiful. Yahweh's already made you beautiful, so attractive that men love you when they see you. But your soul needs to be beautified as well. And you want to take that time for your soul to be beautiful. And for the men, again, the courageousness that comes through reflection. the clarity of thought that comes through reflection, the peace that comes through reflection, the building, the ability to collaborate through reflection. The build the what's the other word? The chord. That reflection will allow as it comes to being able to bring about continuity, togetherness, leadership. These things are important December 25th. And again, yesterday, was a good day for you. If you're listening to me, yesterday was a good day for you, regardless of what happened. Yesterday was a good day for you. If you're listening to me, today has been a good day for you. And if you're listening to me, I pray Yahweh will allow tomorrow to be your best day yet for you. Because you're here, you matter, you count. And all those other things that happened before December 25th, all those things that's going to happen after December 25th, none of it really matters if you don't see who you are. Because you're the difference maker for you. There's a scripture that says, love thy neighbor as thyself. Let me say that again to you. Love thy neighbor as thyself. So when you love and you see and you allow love to be you and you allow yourself to be love, then guess what it does? It opens up your eyes to be lovable. So December 25th, for me, that's what this day is about. It's a day of reflection, a day of appreciation for life, a day to be thankful that I have good health, even though some may not agree, still in my right mind, and a day that I can share my thoughts with you and hopefully to encourage you on this day, December 25th. Because to me, you're worth it. All right? So have a happy rest of December 25th. You know what I'm saying? And remember, December 26th is just as important. Peace, guys. DFG. Maybe you share this video. You don't have to. But I appreciate it if you did. And hopefully it'll make someone else's day. All right? As it's making my day to share it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye now.